the Collins elite? Why would a government group explore ritual magic? In this video, we delve into one of the most controversial theories to ever emerge from the realms of ufology, paranormal research, and conspiracy. The story of the Collins elite. This alleged government group believes that UFOs are not of extraterrestrial origin, but rather are manifestations of demonic or interdimensional entities, beings that may be preying on the very essence of humanity. But it doesn't stop there. According to Nick Redfern's book, Final Events, this secret group suspects that these entities are after something more profound than contact. They're after our souls. The Collins elite is a clandestine group within the US government that first emerged in the 1950s during the Cold War era. When rumors of UFO sightings and extraterrestrial contact started to rise, the government took notice, assembling task forces to investigate these incidents. But while much of the government was focused on investigating aliens in the physical sense, the Collins elite developed a radically different interpretation. Unlike other agencies, they theorized that UFOs were not piloted by beings from other planets, but were instead entities from an entirely different dimension, possibly even the spirit realm. These beings, according to the group, were not benevolent explorers, but rather demonic entities capable of manipulating physical space and human perception. The Collins elite believed that these entities disguised themselves as alien visitors to trick humanity. By masquerading as aliens, they could hide their true purpose, to manipulate human society and feed off our spiritual energy. This perspective, grounded in an interpretation of Christian demonology, positions these interdimensional beings as ancient, powerful entities who have been observing and possibly exploiting humanity for centuries. This theory suggests that UFO sightings, alien abductions, and even paranormal encounters could be deceptions meant to subtly influence our thoughts, beliefs, and values. According to Redfern, members of the Collins elite fear that these beings are, in essence, soul harvesters, demons who have targeted humanity for a dark, mysterious purpose, potentially linked to the afterlife. One of the most chilling aspects of the Collins elite's theory is the idea that summoning and contacting these entities may be possible through occult practices. The group theorizes that the entities are attracted to certain ritualistic activities and symbols, perhaps because they open gateways between dimensions. High-ranking members of the Collins elite purportedly conducted their own rituals or studied the work of occultists to explore ways of contacting these beings. This alleged use of ritual magic, possibly involving ancient symbols and rites, reflects a belief that these beings have always been drawn to humans engaged in esoteric practices. The Collins elite believed that some individuals outside of the government, occultists, secret societies, and those involved in ritual magic, were actively in contact with these beings. The group worried that these well-funded and well-connected occult practitioners might unknowingly be opening doors, inviting demonic entities to interact with our world, and in the process, potentially endangering countless lives. If these entities truly have an interdimensional origin, what could they want from humanity? The Collins elite theorized that these beings may lack something humans have, a soul or connection to the divine. In their theory, the very fabric of our being, our consciousness, and our spiritual essence are resources that these entities crave. The group speculated that abductees, or those who experience missing time, might have had their souls siphoned in some way. Stories of individuals feeling drained, spiritually numb, or psychologically broken after an encounter have fueled this theory further. If true, it implies these beings possess technology or powers that can reach into human consciousness itself. Furthermore, this theory implies that these beings exist on a plane where they cannot create or evolve as humans do. Instead, they rely on harvesting the spiritual energy of other life forms. Such a concept eerily mirrors the occult belief in energy vampires, beings that feed off the life force of others to maintain their own existence. The Collins elite is reported to have been so disturbed by the idea of soul-harvesting demons that they investigated ritual magic practices in an attempt to understand or combat these beings. If such entities can be summoned or controlled, it would imply that humanity might have some power over them. Alternatively, if humans have unwittingly invited these beings into our reality, there may be rituals to banish them back to their realm. The Collins elite's alleged involvement in ritualistic studies is also tied to the broader fear that some influential figures, occult practitioners, or even members within government circles might knowingly or unknowingly be serving these entities. For the Collins elite, stopping this hidden influence would be critical to protecting humanity's spiritual well-being and potentially even our place in the universe. The story of the Collins elite remains deeply controversial. Skeptics argue that the group's theories are fear-based interpretations rooted in fundamentalist views of religion. Others suggest that the Collins elite's beliefs mirror historical demonization of the unknown. Still, there is a haunting allure to this narrative. If the Collins elite's theories hold even a hint of truth, then humanity's understanding of extraterrestrial life, spirituality, and our own fate may be far more complicated than we ever imagined. The Collins elite is said to have access to high-level intelligence networks, including connections within the Department of Defense, the CIA, and possibly even classified research facilities. This would have allowed them to gather and analyze intelligence reports, eyewitness testimonies, and perhaps even experimental data from those who encountered these beings. The group is also rumored to have obtained insight from other intelligence agencies and sources with access to documents, surveillance, and potentially even ancient texts or occult resources. With these tools, the Collins elite could conduct in-depth analyses of encounters and follow cases that traditional intelligence agencies overlooked, using their resources not just to gather evidence, but also to explore the occult connections and potentially dangerous rituals involved in contacting these entities. The implications reach far beyond UFO sightings. They suggest that our world might be a battleground, not just for physical resources, but for spiritual ones. This battle may involve beings whose abilities and motives we can scarcely understand and who have woven themselves into human history, mythology, and possibly even religion. The Collins elite represents an eerie intersection of ufology, conspiracy, and spirituality, suggesting that we are not just dealing with extraterrestrial visitors, but with entities from a realm altogether different and more terrifying. Whether real or speculative, this theory invites us to question what we truly know about our universe, our souls, and the unseen forces that may influence us from the shadows. Thanks for watching Mysteria Luna. If you are interested in these topics, like, share, and subscribe.